Okay, I'm playing Assassin's Creed now. I think I'm about halfway through this game.
Quit wasting time.
Use free running to escape from a fight when exposed. Sprint to lose your enemies, and jump through merchant stands to avoid the crowd.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd-ud-Din is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Muallim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd-ud-Din does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
So I gotta go and assassinate this guy, I guess. Oops. I'm heading in the right direction. Okay. He's in the next district, so. I'm heading in the right direction.
Spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Can't even push her out of the way.
I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins,
Kalabalığın
please.
içine karışmayı seviyor. Gözünüzü dört açın.
Okay.
Kimsenin sizi kandırmasına izin vermeyin. Pretty soon you'll show yourself again.
Just a few coins, please. My family. Would you spare a few
It's in there, but I have no idea how I'm supposed to get in there.
My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Okay, there we go.
Please, sir, have any money?
demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well! I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Then you wish to take action? Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice!
Who do you take yourself for? And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! Temptress! Succubus! Whore! She goes by many names. Her sin remains the same.
Ah, dang it. Town's gonna go after me once I complete this mission.
Your work here is finished.
No, no! It had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
He ran away? No. Oh, dang. Oh. Oh, he's right there, that's why. Fine. I can't go back in until I'm hidden and they can't find me. It's a good place to hide. There you go.
Is ours, has always been ours. It is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
We are fighting for the infidel king. We must resist. We must push back.
We done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No, except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Dillon, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now.
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus. Quit wasting time and enter your memory, Mr. Miles.
When you have been exposed to the guards, break their line of sight and try to
Come in, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask them. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Demas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd-ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in a crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
Better go practice the new move.
Let nothing distract you.
Yeah, someone tell me why he's doing that. He's gone mad. He's going to cause trouble.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade.
Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Is it this one? Defense break? Press. Director. Okay. Getting this wrong. Stop doing anything to me.
You must be busy. I understand. You must be busy. I understand.
So, I can go to Damascus or Acre. Try Damascus first.
Preparation is crucial to your success. Clear the area of archers and guards before confronting your assassination target.
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the Master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
So to investigate now. The tab. I'm wondering if I have to go here. There's some here too. Ah! I'll go to the nearest one. Huh. Okay.
Turn back now.
Oops.
Just a few coins, please.
سأتذكر شكلك لن يخفى علي أبدا.
Geçen sefer şanslıydım. Ama bu sefer değil. Benden bir daha kaçamayacaksın.
Am I supposed to get up there?
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek.
Guarded like that.
Hala nereye kayboldu? Geber kafir!
Oh! Oh! And a couple new places now. Okay. Just the
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Hayret.
أشك
Sanki yer yarıldı içine girdi.
المحتمل أنه هرب إلى جزء آخر من المدينة.
alright. They really don't like me here. Okay. Oh.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. All I ask is for a few No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. Just a few coins, please. I need food. I'm so hungry.
That is an annoying part of this game. I remember where this guy is. Up here, I think. How did I get two?
Please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must
There we go.
before it has a
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Nemair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Nemair and get that letter.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Where am I supposed to go now? Oh.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
Ah.
It's for there!
Ah, dang it. Yeah. Where is this here now?
Have you gone mad? Don't do that again, understand?
I'm running out of time.
There's no reason to stand here. Leave.
Supplies vanish. To go back.
Comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Why would he do that? Why would he do that?
Oops.
Will know of your sacrifice. What have we here?
What's this? Who's responsible for this? Someone send for help!
Yeah, I haven't said. Okay. They're after me.
Death to the infidel! You must not live! Has any of you seen him?
I think this is impossible to...
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Seni gözün kapalı bir...
All I just wanted to do was to restart the Informer channel. I believe I've survived this long. Oh. Jeez. Cool if there weren't any more guards left.
Who saw what happened here?
Getting in the way of where I need to go. Some health back too. again.
Oh my.
What is he doing?
What are you
I done wrong.
What do you want?
Help me, please.
Hırsızlar para harcına müstahak.
All I ask is for a few coins.
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake. And the Hothara,
Go away!
Hırsızlar para harcına müstahak.
on what thought we should stop. I was a very lucky young man. What are you left?
Anyone help me?
Altair, here. Take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
And the Hothara.
That hurts! Stop it, please!
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
لست حقير.
You've something to say?
سأقطع يديك جزاء
What have
ذلك.
I done wrong? Tell me, please!
What is it that you
What
want?
is it?
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
What happened here? Oh no, what happened? Oh, God have mercy.
Ah,
You will not get away from me!
run away! I can't run away.
Jack, to the infidels! Take them down! Anyone see him? To the infidels!
Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
I see him!
Ah,
He come from!
they're coming after me now. Oh, gee.
Jack, to the infidels!
Really?
He come from! Don't let him get away!
Ah, getting hard.
Orada işimiz bitti gitmiş.
He's not here. Let's look somewhere else. لا نستطيع العثور عليه في أي مكان.
Hırsızlar para harcına müstahak.
Help me! Somebody help me!
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası
I don't know how effective these are. I mean, I know they give you the vigilantes, but
ama hali hazırda kaydedilmiş. Seni gözün kapalı bile yener.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I owe you my freedom, stranger.
life ends now.
Save me.
You cannot run forever.
Ah.
Stop running. You cannot escape.
Okay. Oh wait, they're still after me. They're good. Forget how to do the merchant stand destruction.
Want something? This person.
Yeah.
Like what you see?
Never
finding anything useful at the other merchant stalls? That won't happen here. What? أيها اللص! هل تريد قول شيء ما؟ هل تريد قول شيء ما؟
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Altair, your name is on everybody's lips these days, and for once their words are kind. If you're truly a changed man, perhaps you'd be willing to do me a favor. Jubair has employed certain merchants to spy on the citizens for him. They feed him names in exchange for gold. You'd be doing all the city a great service if you were to find these merchants and destroy their stalls. This should end their evil.
Alright.
Turn back now.
Odd. You don't understand. I have nothing.
You, sir. You look like you need something. You'll find it here. I'm sure.
Cezası ölümdür.
You want it? I've got it.
What have I done? Please. Just a few coins.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here.
Your presence annoys
Biz hırsız. Gebereceksin.
ردوها علي.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Ah.
Seni gözün kulağı bile yenerim.
Ah. Doing too well. Alright, so I'm gonna end this here. Have some other things to take care of tonight, so this was Assassin's Creed. Played again sometime. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.